What's up YouTube? It's your boy Carlitos, back here with another video. Just I didn't kinda mention where I'm from and where I work and stuff last time in the video. So I'm from New Zealand, live in the capital Wellington. If you don't know where New Zealand is, just Google it. I work out of Carlito's Barber Shop, which is based in Strathmore, Wellington, and that's my shop, of course. I've had the shop for about 10 months, maybe just under a year. So yeah, I've got a video tutorial again here for you guys today. So I've got a crop top, did a crop top on one of my clients. Turned out fire. Can't wait for you guys to see it. Yeah, let's get into it.
What's up YouTube? As you know, I always start off my haircuts by combing the hair down in the direction it grows, just to get the hair off the scalp and get a nice even canvas. I'm gonna start off with my first guideline. It's sitting at the 0 line, so just the usual. Gonna go around all the way and then clean all the hair up at the bottom. This is gonna be a skin fade. So once I clean it up, I'm going to come back with my foil shavers and then just get it down all the way to skin. Once you finish setting up your guideline, just always check in the mirror. Make sure it's even, both sides the same height. Next step is I put my 1.5 on, 1.5 guard, just went around and just took off some bulk. So next, I went ahead and kinda just roughly lined them up at the front, just because it was a bit too long. So all I did is a little bit of a clipper over comb, but if you look at my comb, it's not at a 45-degree angle. It's a little bit more than that. Just leaning out whatever hairs at the bottom, hanging out, and just heading that with my clippers. I could have put like a number 3 or number 4, and then just kind of gone down with the hair grains, but just wanted to do that different technique. And there you go, using my Babyless now. Just getting the line up. I don't know, I think like once you put a line up, and especially when you do the side, just you can start seeing when you start fading, it just looks better. You can see imperfections much better. That's what I think. So I don't always line up first, but with his, yeah, I just thought I needed to do it just so I could see the sides properly. My next step in this fade is with my clippers all the way open, and just going to set up my second guideline. Going to do the same thing as usual, just go around all the way around the head. Make sure it's all even, just over 1/2 inch, I'd say, or 1/2 inch is alright. After setting in my second guideline, I'm just going to go in with my clippers closed and just going to flick out at the line. I'm just going to be playing with the lever closed. I usually start off closed and just flick at the line, and then kind of open halfway and flick up. Once you get to the top of the line, just make sure you do like a C motion, kind of flick out, then go past that line. Also wanted to do a big shout out to my little cousin Lazarus. for this dope track. I'll put his Instagram in the description below. Go check him out.
Show you what I'm drinking. A lot of girls waiting too long, they weighing out options. I know you ain't like the girl, no selfish decision. So shuffle that ass over, that's what I'm missing. I'm just a genuine guy, no lying, no dissing.
So next step, usually when you do a skin fade, usually that bottom line is a bit harder to get out. But honestly, don't worry guys, it's so easy. Just follow these steps. Just once you finish getting rid of your second guideline, the 0 to open, come back with the trimmer that you used. Just watch how I'm doing it. Just flick out at the bottom at the line, just using your corners. Don't be afraid to go up. Watch, just go up and then just kind of flick out at the top just before you pass, once you pass the line. And another technique I use is this. Come back with the foils. Watch how softly I'm going over. I'll slow it down for you guys, watch. Just real gentle and just go slightly down, above the line and just downwards. That gives you that little, like, that blurry look. Easy, and use the corners as well, don't be afraid. My next step in the fade is I usually start my down fade process. So you guys already know my highest guard was the 1.5. So I put my one guard on now and just flick around. I had to open it first, went right around and then halfway, and then now I'm just going to be playing with the lever, open, close, just slightly underneath the 1.5. Don't go up as high. Watch, and don't be afraid to use your corners. I'm going like, imagine it's a square and just going straight up. Look at that. Don't dig into the hair. Just the line, hit the line and then go straight up. I'm gonna start using my next guard now, so I've just put on the half guard. I'm just gonna do the same process. I went open first and then right up to the 1. I set up my 1 and then halfway close, and then just after that just gonna play around with the lever. Just open, close, whatever dark spots you see, just go in, use your corners, flick out. And honestly, like, I know you've got your half on, don't be afraid to go up higher. Just remember the rule of keeping it square. So once you go past the line, don't dig in. Even if you have your half guard, imagine like there's an imaginary like wall that you're following. You shouldn't stuff up the fade. Hit the line and then go straight up. That will soften it up. Hope you guys know what I mean.
I know that you know that I know. I know that you know that I know. Girl, I haven't seen your face in a minute. I don't even know where to start, but I do know where to begin it. It began when you broke my heart, and I know that life is hard right now, and I gotta walk on the road, and I know that you ain't looking back no more. Girl, you know you're so fly, why don't you be my boo? When I stare in those eyes, I see nothing but truth. What a time in my life, catching vibes with you. You make me feel so alive, like we up in the booth. So shuffle that ass over, that's what I'm missing. I'm just a genuine guy, no lying, no dissing. I'm so down to love you no matter what the conditions.
So my next step is clipper over comb. Honestly, I love this technique. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, usually say just keep your comb at a 45-degree angle. See how I'm going across right now? Just taking off some weight, so it's debulking. And then when I start going up, I'm just fading it in. See that? That's fading it in. Once I'm going across, I'm taking some weight off. And once you go up, you're just fading it in. Just remember, don't dig in. Make sure you're keeping that comb at a 45-degree angle. Whatever hair falls out, you just take that off or blend it in. So as you can see, pretty much now done with the fade. It's nice and clean, no lines. Just went ahead and line them up now just to make sure it's all clean, sharpen up the sides. When my client first came into me, he just wanted the sides done, but I kind of asked him if it was right, if I could kind of like texturize it, add some texture to it, and then he said yes, and honestly it turned out to be mint.
You know that I know, I know that you know that I know, I know that you know that I know.
So next, I went ahead and texturized the hair. I love this technique. Just got to make sure that you've got a sharp scissors, and if you're not confident or comfortable doing it, please don't do it, because you will chop his hair off. It's just gliding your scissors through and just kind of closing it, just using the end of it, just chopping hairs out, as you can see there. The more you practice, the easier it'll get. I think you can do it with the thinning scissors, but I've always used like a normal scissors. Just went across, other side, gonna go forward. Also wanted to soften the front up a bit as well, so I just kind of cut through it. Just there you go, just cutting through it just to soften it up a bit. And of course, to finish off the fade, I'm back around my favorite technique, just using the tip of my scissors, just any dark spot, dark areas, just chipping through it. And now, of course, to line up my client, went and put some shaving gel. Honestly, guys, you should always line up your client with the razor. Just makes the haircut stand out so much more. Even your fade just makes it look so much nicer. Check it out. Once this lineup is done, boom, look at that. Just makes it look so much better. Of course, when I went ahead and cleaned up his neck or the loose hair, make sure you always clean up your client's necks.
Girl, I love how you sip and everybody else watching. Gotta move right this way and show you what I'm drinking.
Went ahead and put a bit of styling product. I put a bit of clay. Just make sure you mix it all in your hand first and then just rub it right in. Take your time. Make sure you get it all in first and then just start styling it. YouTube, this is pretty much the haircut. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was helpful. Please like this video, share, comment. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
Girl, I haven't seen your face in a minute.
Man, I loved doing this haircut. Check it out. Fire. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'll be back next week with you guys with a new video.
And I know that you ain't looking back no more. Girl, you know you're so fly, why don't you be my boo? When I stare in those eyes, I see nothing but truth.